Hi. Good morning. How are you about them? How are you? JJ. How are you today? I am not that well today. I actually feel really sick, but I still wanted to stream, so I'm here. And yeah, the thumbnail is art from Mamo, but I also felt like it's more accurate for what these streams actually are. I thought this thumbnail was more accurate when I was thinking about it. Like, meow, 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 meow. I think the thumbnail is the most accurate for how these go, especially, well, just in general, how my streams go, especially considering last night. Man, I crashed out so hard last night. Commanding Vince, manning the channel. I crashed out so hard. And you know what? I do regret it, but I also still feel the same. I crashed out and then I still feel the same. I'm mad about it. I'm mad about that guy's comments and it's morning the next day. I literally woke up thinking like, oh, that guy's a jerk. Someone, I'm telling you, this is why we have to have the IQ uh benchmark to be able to participate in chat because some people might say, "Oh, that's ableist. Oh, you're being ableist." I don't care. There's a requirement. There's a level. There's a requirement. They came in and they were like, "What is this? Some sort of anime stream?" And I was like, thinking to myself, "Oh, that's a red flag." No, yeah. So first he said, "Oh, this is some kind of anime stream," since I was talking about because it was Waifu Wednesday. And I was like, this is awkward. I don't want to answer that question because it just seems like a really dumb question. It's like when people look outside and they go like, "Oh, the sun's up today, isn't it?" It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. What do you mean? Sorry, I'm being rude. I'm actually I'm keeping this VOD, so I have to be a little bit careful. But yeah, then they were like, Oni-chan tried to explain kindly what my love talk stream is about, and they were like, "Oh, 30 minutes. I'm glad you don't take streaming so seriously. It's a good thing you don't take streaming so seriously." And I was like, "What the hell does that mean? That is so rude. What does the amount of time someone streams have to do with whether or not they put, they care or they take it seriously. So first of all, I agreed with him, by the way, which is why I was upset. The reason why I get tilted is sometimes the trolls hit me where it hurts. I agree. I agree with him that I should take my streaming and my work more seriously than I do. But not because of the time, not because of the time I spend live on that channel for Love Talk. It's so here's the things that show that I don't take it seriously enough. Number one, I think I need to be more punctual. I absolutely, no, not I think. I need to be more punctual. I keep changing the stream start time. I show up and then also a lot of times I'm unprepared. I think those two things, if I could stream on time every day and I could be prepared for my streams every day for the Love Talk, then it would show that I was more serious about it. But the fact that, like, I'm very moody, so, like, if I'm not feeling in the mood one day, then I'm just like, man, I don't feel like doing the stream. I just do whatever. It's your kingdom. You gotta defend the borders. Community journey, man. 88. Sometimes they defend themselves from the borders too, though. Man. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, it upset me because I think they're right. So the other thing that's been bothering me is this stream. I want to get this stream to be more organized, more entertaining, and more timely. As you have noticed, guys, I haven't figured out what the right time for this stream is. I just say, oh, vaguely in the morning sometime. Seemed happier when you streamed earlier, if you're considering time. Uh, huh? What do you mean? On this stream? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Or if you mean at night, at like, I don't know, whatever. Honestly, I missed my 3 a.m. time slot. Converting time into last. Nice, you learned that. Yeah. I don't really know what you guys are talking about. I think I'm missing part of the conversation. Early in the day when you wanted to watch Lake, oh, that's a mistake. It was less about, oh, I'm happier because the time is earlier. I was happy because I was excited to watch League, but luckily I'm smart, and yesterday I decided to quit watching League of Legends esports, and this morning I woke up, actually I'll show you guys. I woke up to check my pick'ems. Sorry for the spoilers, by the way. Woke up to check my pick'ems. And I'm glad that I quit watching League of Legends esports. Because, man, I would have been so disappointed if I had to sit through this match. The series. Man, I would have been so sad. I would have been so pissed. But luckily, I learned my lesson. I went to sleep. You would have crashed out. Well, I was taking Oni-chan. I was talking about last night's crash out. The random comment in chat who said that I don't take streaming seriously. And I was agreeing though. Because, like, okay. I have this idea in my head for how I want to. How I want things to go. Wait. Go in here. And then we go in. Let's just go into Scratch. Why don't we? Oh, this was some other thing. My tummy hurts still. But I have this idea. So here's the idea. Love Talk. Daily 30-minute podcast about that podcast. Yeah, we'll call it. And then the category actually is supposed to be, believe it or not, psychology, philosophy, and entertainment. That's like the mix. It's like I haven't. I feel like and maybe slight. When the entertainment would include like game show, I want to include more, but I don't do it. So what I would like to do is, number one, be on time every day. Number two, have stream last about 25 minutes with 5-minute wiggle room. So ideally, I would start the stream right away. Like, at first, I like to do the greetings. I like to do morning greetings and check-in. I don't know. I don't know. I still like doing them, so I just do them. It's not that great for VOD rewatchers, but that's why I do a formal greeting during the stream. That way, someone who's rewatching the VOD can kind of just skip to that. Ideally, they could just skip to that part where the stream actually begins. Anyway, and then it would give me, yeah, 20. I would like 25 minutes of content with a little bit of time in the beginning and a little bit of time at the end to just chit chat, like a minute to 2 minutes, whatever. Be prepared every day, 1 week in advance at least. If I was taking it more seriously, these are the things I would do. Then, also, have uploads, no, have VODs from 1 week before uploaded the same day as uploaded each day, something like that. 1 week sounds weird. Have the VOD from 7 days before go up each day, whatever. Scheduled uploads. What else should I would do differently? Don't get one guide. Don't get tilted because of one person in the chat being kind of mean. And then, what else? Other things I would do. I would do more things. I would. These are the things that I need to do rather. Upload extras and what is it called? Behind the scenes, and what else? Weekly progress to Patreon. I don't do that. I don't do it regularly enough. Upload. What is it? 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 Uh, um, um, uh, lore related progress to copy. I don't do that either. And then, greet the Moonies held captive in the litter box at least 2x daily with cat pic as well. I don't post a cat pic every day anymore. The thumbnail art looks nice, yeah. The thumbnail art was made by a really, 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 really big fan, and I thought it was more appropriate because it's, this is the way things usually go here. I just start raging. I can't believe it took me so long to think of putting it as a thumbnail. I should have known. Anyway, let's see, what else? What else? If I was doing my job correctly. I would, or taking it more seriously, I would. Manic nightmare. Okay. Um. Meow, 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 meow. Need some new stuff? Sent it already? It's in the fan server if you're looking for it. Sent it to who? I haven't received anything. I did see, no, not anything. I did see one really cute one recently. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not in the fan server either because you guys scare me over there a little bit. Aren't you guys the anti-fan server? Okay, promote streams. Make YouTube videos on the main channel. Clip and edit shorts for promotion and get merch deal. So quickly left the fan server. Can't blame you, honestly. When you said that, it makes it sound like a stalker. You know. Anyway, I'll get to doing the Python, but so the reason I crashed out last night on that guy and cursed at him was because I agree with him honestly, and it upset me. I agreed with him, but it upset me. I do think I need to take things more seriously, treat it more like a business, and stop being, like today where I was like, oh, I can't wait to stream, but man, my tummy hurts. Oh, my tummy hurts so bad. I'm gonna stay in bed a little bit longer. I think I should just force myself. Speaking of tummy hurting, I'll start the clock now. I have some, like granola flax, something that's supposed to have a lot of fiber. It's good you're doing short streams, not being like most VTubers. But when I banned him, he came back with his alt and called you a bitch. Yeah, I did see that. Again, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I am. That guy is more astute than he gives himself credit for. But it still bothered me and annoyed me. He needs to get some manners. Sorry, I'm eating my flax. It's supposed to help with, my cancer, my colorectal cancer. So this morning I was in bed thinking about this problem. So I couldn't remember what this output looks like. It doesn't, is this output a bunch of strings? It doesn't really look like another data structure, so maybe it just needs to be strings. Okay, good night. I'm sorry that your power went out at all. Yeah, good night. Hi, Raw. You should rip band. Exactly. That's how it goes on here. That's exactly how it goes. Yeah. Okay, I need to get some. I can't believe my son is falling for some weird crypto kind of scam thing, but I'll leave that alone. I need to get some background music. Let's listen to some classical piano and then. Also, yeah. Okay, so we have this diagram. We're gonna call this character map pi. And here's the plan. One we're gonna be printing the characters 32 to 127 on different lines. What does ASC stand for? Is that the ASCII? I spelled it wrong. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay. But how to do this? How to do this? Let's see. Where to begin? Where to begin? I feel like I'm supposed to use some sort of loop. Yeah, I don't know how to write pseudocode for this. Want to how do I write? Print out ASCII table for values 32 through 127. One line. First odd lines with the character, even lines with the ordinal value. Ordinal. Let's see if we could do even one line. What would that look like? For I in range, starting at 32, ending at 48. Is there a better way to... No, that's the best way to do it. We want to print on one line. We want to print the character. Yeah, that is what I think it does. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try it. Character map. Okay. But it does it on different lines. Which makes sense. So, but we remember that we could change the separator. For print. Okay, that doesn't do what I think it does. Or is it separator or is it end? I don't remember. Yes, it's end. Okay, there we go. Yay! But the other thing I'm not sure about is, can I see? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. What I'm not sure about is there, if they're doing some sort of centering here like we did with this one, where there's like a defined width. It does kind of look like there could be, but I'm not. Yeah, actually, it absolutely looks like there is. Okay, so there is some. But the centering is after this part. So, what if I just copy this whole thing? And then, okay, so that shows me something. That's 64. Yeah, it's character 64. Character 1. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, I need to write this down. Sorry, I'm thinking in my head a lot. So, we have, let's see, center. We wanna set. Oh, wait, let's do it up here. Let's get rid of this line. Actually, let's not get rid of that line. Let's just move it over here. Oops. So we can have it as a reference. We wanna center but can we center without strings? Center. Maybe I need to put it in the string then. That's why I'm really confused. Wait a minute. I think we should make a big string. Center each line to 64 characters. Three spaces between each character. Um, between each character. Two before first. when that ends. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, this gets more complicated, I think. Wait. Maybe I don't need to worry about the number of spaces actually between them, because if it's centered, I guess it just will it'll put the right number of spaces between. I don't remember how to do that though. Let's see. Meow, 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 meow. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm really a little bit stumped. I literally did this 2 days ago, but I've already forgotten how I did it. Meow, 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 meow. The part that's confusing me the most is I understand how to center with leading and trailing characters. Oh, what if we use the thing we used yesterday? What if we use this thing? Does that work with things that aren't numbers? I know someone told me that's not a regular expression, it's something else. Mm-mm-mm. The grader will ignore extra or missing space characters at the end of each line. Okay, that's fine. Mm-mm-mm. Meow, meow, meow. But doesn't D stand for digits? I'm not sure about. I don't know what D stands for. I don't know what this. Let me look this up. I don't even know how to look it up, honestly. Let me think about this again. Python. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. This is what happens with Stack Overflow. You copy and paste stuff that you don't know how to work. Can I put a space? Does it have to be does it have to be, what does D stand for? I don't know. I don't know. A valid format specifier. Oh, that's what I need to learn. Okay, let's see. Where do I find out? Format specifier. Ah, tummy hurts. I don't think that's the same thing. I don't think that's the same thing. Ah! I have to be right back. I'm sorry. My tummy hurts too much. I'll be back and I'm gonna think about this some more. Okay, I'm back. Is the good news. The bad news is I am still stumped. I actually don't know what I'm doing. I really, really, really don't. I actually have no clue. I have no clue at all. I don't really understand. I don't remember how I did. I don't remember how I did this other thing, but I'm pretty sure what I did was I did some like we took the int of the input, which would be the width, and then we said if the length of the text is less than the width, then put some dots on this side and this side until it's equal. But this is a whole other thing because it's not just some space to the left and right, it's in between each character, but it's different. When there's one, space is 3. Actually, for characters, it's always 3. But for the numbers, this is where I'm thrown off. When it's 2 digits, they have 2 spaces between. But for one character, it's 1 space in between. I really don't know how to do that. I don't know what I'm missing, but I don't know how to do that. Wait, maybe. Maybe do if. Well, for the characters, it's fine. It's always 3. I don't know, actually. Extra missing space characters at the end don't matter. So, this is fine, I guess. And then we're actually gonna print F. F? No, we're gonna print. Oh, I'm really confused. Okay, that's not quite it. That's not it either. I don't know. Um, not what I wanted to. I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble. Oh, I want to append. Oops. Cannot assign function. Oh. That's not it. That's not it. Hmm. I forget. List iterable. I don't get it. I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember. I don't know what this means. Iterable equals parentheses. Not callable. I'm gonna hurt myself. No, I'm not. Um. My list. Oh, this will come in handy. Maybe. Meow, 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 meow. Sorry. I meowed too close to the sun. I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble. My string using to update elements. Oh, that's individual job. What if I want to add it? Wait a minute. Did I do that? What if I did that? What if I did this? A and then at index I. List assignment index out of range. Oh yeah, cause wait. Oh, cause the index would be 0. Shit. My brain hurts. Set, 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 set. Yeah. Ah, this is diabolical. This is really not good. This is really bad. Oh. happens if I do this? Oh, this is something. Wow, how pretty. This is not what I was hoping for. um, yeah, this is not exactly what I was looking for, but it's close. Okay, we're gonna just throw this whole thing out. Let's throw this whole thing out. Let's start again. Ah, I'm in misery. I'm in misery. I'm in misery. What if we go back to the drawing board and try to just make it work? Or we don't try to make it good yet at all? Like, we won't even pretend that we're making it good? Um, so we want to print. I think some F string. Like this. And in here we want to put, some line. And we want some line to equal. What are those called again? There was a thing, there was a thing, there was a thing. Meow, 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 meow. Sequence constructors? No. No, it had a C in it. I don't think it was at the end. I think it was method chaining. I have a headache and my tummy hurts and I can't function composition. Isn't that just making functions? No, this is not it. There was a thing when we were learning about, like, when we were learning about loops, I think. 4 loops. But it was like a one-liner. Comprehensions. This is the one. Comprehensions are expressions. You can use a comprehension on the right side of an assignment. That's what I want to do. I want to do a comprehension. expression for element in iterable if condition. And the condition is optional. Wait a minute, we are cooking, boys. What we're cooking? Wait a minute. List comprehension. I don't want it to be a list though. Can we forget the list part and just put like not a list? My tummy hurts. Why no? This is what I'm wondering. Why no tuple range or string comprehensions? Shit. Python programmers often wonder why Python doesn't have tuple comprehensions. They can easily see that the valid code hints that it might be a tuple comprehension. However, it's not a comprehension. Instead, it is a generator expression. We won't discuss generators in this book, but you'll see them later in the core curriculum. You'll also learn why they are helpful. The fact that a generator expression looks like it should be a tuple comprehension is merely a matter of syntax. Doesn't answer the question of why. Comprehensions don't build the results all at once. You know, that's fine though. Who cares? This is fine. Because we don't really need it. Even if we put it in there first, we could just take it from the list and how do you put wait. Wait. How do you turn a list into a string again? How do you put the items in a list into a string? I feel like I'm cheating, but I really don't remember. I wish I had a lot more practice with those types of things. Like common collection operations. Collection membership. Minimum and maximum. Summation. Location indices and counting. Index. Merging. Is it zip maybe? What is zip do again? It's a list like objects. Merges collections. Merge members of multiple iteros in a single tuple. Single list of tuples. No, that's not what I want. That is not what I want. This is not what I want. I'm gonna cry. Pretty sure there's a way to do it though. I'm pretty sure there's a way. You can go from string to list and list to string. I'm sad. I'm really sad. I'm so sad. I'm really, really sad. Oh, join. Is that on here? Oh, wait. String join, which concatenates all strings in an iterable collection. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Join words and with no spaces. Okay. So what I want to do is can I just do it like this? Would that work? I do it like this. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's try it. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. It doesn't work. But it doesn't do exactly what I want. It works, it works. Oh wait, it does do exactly what I want, because the first character is actually a space character. Oh my god, I'm cooking. Shit. Somebody stop me. Somebody stop me. Oh no. Wait a minute. I don't think that'll work. What? Yeah, this is actually not a 32, 32, 32, 32, 33, 32. Oh, it's doing all the spaces. Okay. Let's see. This let's let's clean this up a lot. Not even a little. Let's clean this up a lot. What I could call this some line ball. Yeah. Give me a moment. We take this. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Sorry, I'm quiet again. This is taking me a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to see if I can successfully print the first 2 lines of this. Once I've done that, I'm going to see if I can write some sort of function, maybe? I don't know, actually. I don't want to think that far ahead yet. Let's start with it. Let's start with this. Let's see. Man, naming variables is hard. Mm-mm-mm. Um, um. Meow, meow, meow. Mm-hmm. Meow, 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 meow. Sorry, I'm quiet again. I'm not sure if I like this, but I'm gonna try this. If I call this other such as why. So, so here's my thought process. We take some number to start, some number to end, right before. Then we make a range out of that. So what I actually wanted to call this was I wanted to call this something like first character of line, and then first character of next line. But those names are too long. So then I thought start and stop, because it's more clear, like it's clearer what it means. But then also I feel like start and stop is kind of redundant, because in a range, in a range that is kind of what those things mean. So I don't know, whatever, X and Y it is. So we have the ASCII numbers, and that's going to be the range that we chose to start and stop at. And then we have ASCII characters, which is a list comprehension of character I for I in the range ASCII numbers. And then, for the sake of printing, we take that list and we put it into a string for formatting. Then we print the F string, character, colon, and then that string that we just made, which has the range. And I wrote it this way because I'm not only going to have to do the first line, I'm going to have to do all of these lines. So it would be useful to not do it with those specifics or whatever. And then for the next slide, I just realized something now. Technically, we already have those numbers. The range 32 stopping at 48. And that is just ask number. So we also want to print maybe we make another string, num string. And that's gonna be something like this. I don't know. Whatever, we try it. Now, the part that worries me, again, is the spacing issue. I haven't figured out the spacing issue yet. What I could do is some sort of... We're fine for the characters because those are all single characters. But for the numbers, I think what we would need to do is like... I actually don't even know. I'll worry about it later. I'll worry about it later. Let's try it. Closing parentheses doesn't match opening. Oh, oops. Okay, so 32, 48. Ah, okay. Sequence item 0, expected a string instance, int found. I just do this. Line 14 num string. Let me think about this. It does print the range. How do you put a range into a list? The list? Hmm. I don't remember how to do that. Using collection. What's that? Strings to numbers. Numbers to strings. Oh, I forgot about these. String and ripper with any object. I'm actually really confused now. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Collection and string length. Meow, meow, meow. Back. Yeah, so you can do a list of a range. You can do a tuple of a range. What the heck is... What happens if I do this? List range. Then I do... Just try that. Okay, it's a list. Expected string instance found int. Oh, because it's a list of integers. Gotcha, gotcha. Hmm. Hmm. I get it now. I get it now. Leave that alone. List of string. Mm. Meow, meow, meow. I'll do this, what happens? Okay, that's a little bit better. Not quite what I had in mind. At least you're not getting errors. So it's giving me a list of strings. So this is this, and then string join this. Oh boys, we're freaking cooking. Let's go. I kind of want to look at chat. I'm a little bit afraid because I don't know how much backseating has been going on, but I miss it. Let's see. I'll go backwards. Display meow new line. Hi, Kitty Pillar, how are you? Do not stop her. Cooking is okay too. Oh, I think I missed a lot. This is a cooking show now? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Let's see. I missed a lot. Hi, Nader and Miss How did you already break? Same, watching her reminds me of my old starting days. Oh, I missed a lot. I don't think I could catch up. Whatever. I can't read all that. I'm dying here. Listen though. Look at it. Look at it. We got the first two lines. It's a little bit wrong. It's a tiny bit wrong. And I don't know why it's so wrong. Wait, let me think about this. I need to see the length. How can I see the length? $66 and 67. Meow. Oh, hi kitty. Hi kitty. Oops. What do you call this dish? I call this snake slop. There's a function to get the length of things. Should I say it or do you want to look it up? What do you mean? I just wrote it. What do you mean? Yeah. Um. Hmm. Um. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Um. Let me think about this again. One, one character. We have the character. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Hmm. Wonder. I wonder if I could do this. Okay, I think we're onto something here. I got them to be the same length. Let's do the same thing. So 32 to 48. Oh, it looks good. It looks really good. Wait a minute. I'm very happy with this. Hmm. But my issue is once we get to these lower numbers, it breaks. The pattern kind of breaks because we get to 3-digit numbers. Okay. So there's like another scenario. If I in if I okay. We're cooking, we're cooking, we're cooking. So yeah. How do I want to do this? What's gonna change is the what's not gonna change. Wait, is it gonna change? Does this change? 1, 2, and then the character 1, 2, 3, and 1, and then the character 1, character 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the character lines don't change, but the number lines, we want two different things to happen. So let me just double check with these two. ASCII character, we're always gonna get a list with a space plus the character. And they're gonna turn that into a string that's separated by 2 spaces. But if I we want this is really hard. Okay, so what I had before is turn I into a string for I in the range ask number, and then join that list of strings into one big string separated by 2 spaces. I think we should be doing something else. Instead of using the range, should be in this is so tricky for me. You know what? It would be better if we kept this actually. And at this step is where we're gonna do the if let's see. Um Ew. Hmm. Meow, meow, meow. So what happens is once we get to the 3-digit numbers, instead of being separated by 2 spaces, the third digit is there and then it's separated by 1 space. Hmm. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's. Here's a real one as an example. 96 to 112. 112. Yeah, meow. Hmm. For I in meow. Hmm. What do I want to do? Hmm. Meow, meow, meow. It's no length. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. One second. I'm doing the wrong thing. We can't do it on the list. We can't do it on the range. I mean, we have to do it on strings. So let's go back. Well, we do have a range. If we do, meow list is a list of the string of the range for I in meow. Okay. For I in meow list, if the length of I is 2, meow string is 1, 2, join meow list. No. I don't know. Wait. Wait, 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 wait. Join takes an object and makes it a string. But that's not exactly what I wanted to. What I wanted to, I don't even know how to do this actually. I'm so stupid. I really forgot how to do this. How do you add things to a list with a loop? Wait, do I want to add them to a list? I want to add them to a string. My brain hurts. Brain really, really hurts. Wait. Oops. No, 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 wait. This is not the right way to do this. I just want to do concatenation. Why is that hard for me to do? Meow list was a string. No, a list of strings. Meow string equals I want to add characters to a string. No brain. I have no bread. I have no brain. My brain is gone. Hmm. Ha 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 ha. Let me think about it. So technically, strings are immutable, right? So that's why you can't like add to a string without changing the objects. But still, I feel like what I want to do should be doable. I just don't know how to write it. I think it's doable. I just don't know how to write it. Can you join it conditionally? not it. This is not. This doesn't say what I think it should say. Because what that does is it just overwrites the whole thing. I wanted to do that. Wait. Another way I could do this is sorry, let me go back here. Oh, I don't know why I didn't see this before. So, what I actually should do, wait, let's try this. What I want to try instead is in this list of strings, all of the items that are length 2, add a space. Wait. For I in num list. If if length I equals 2, I equals I plus space. Okay, I think we got it. This is in the wrong order though. This has to go up here, I think. But does it actually change it? Or does it just... Hmm. Hum. I don't think it actually changes it in there. They... It does anything. I did it wrong. Let's do it again. Aha, 96 to 112. Um, 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 um. Okay, let's try this again. For I in num list, which is a list from let's say 96 to 111. I is actually the index, not the number. If, or is it? Oh no, it's not. Oh, my brain hurts. My brain actually hurts. I is the item or element in num list. If length of I is equal to 2, then num list I forgot how all of this works. God. How can I be in this much trouble? How can I be in so much trouble? Okay, let's see. Now equals range 12, no, 6, 112. Meow list. god, my brain really hurts, boys. Oh god. What happens if I do this? 96. This object is not callable. Are you sure? Cannot assign to a function. Maybe it meant equals. What if I do it like this? But this is for the index. I don't think it works. How do you list indices? Must be integers or slices, not strings. Wait. Okay, let's put our thinking hats back on. This is not a mapping. This is not a dictionary. This is a list, so we should use indexes. Let's go count this. Oh, I think I know what I want. For I in range 0 through length numless. If length of numlist at I is 2. Numless I should be a space plus I. Print numlist. Wait. Okay. Can only concatenate string, not int to string. Yeah, this is what I meant. Let's try this. Oops. Oh, yes, we're cooking. Let's go. Wait. I think that actually does the thing. That works. That works. It's so messy though. 96. 1, 1, 1. Oh, I did it wrong. 96. 1, 1, 2. It's close. It's really, really close. It's really close. It's not quite. I put it on the wrong side. I think it's this, and then the extra spaces after. 96, 112. Okay, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. Because you see here, the A is over to 7 and the B is over to 8, but the O is over the middle one. So, this is what I was looking for. Now, that takes care of one part. This is so hard, by the way. This is really hard. Or maybe I just don't really know how to do it. That's why I'm struggling. So, this works if I'm only doing one line. But if I want to do so many lines, how do I get this thing to... Meow. Meow, meow. The key part printing out the table is that there's some limitations, right? That says for this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So do it for 16 characters and then start a new line. Ha 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 ha. Out. Or What if? We just make this a function. Then we call. What was the first one? 32. For today. We'll see if this works. I can't tell because there's so much garbage in there. Wait. I mean, they didn't say I can't do this. One, two, wait. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We start at 32. We start at 48. We start at 64. Okay. 1, 2, 127. 112. 96. 80. 64. Oh, I should have put 1, 2, 8. Oops. Um, wait. Didn't work. I didn't write. There we go. I did it. I did it, technically. Now, is it particularly elegant? No. I think it works though. I'm gonna test it. Make it better. I shouldn't try to make it better. Let's see. mm. Let me think. What's another way to do this part? Well, one way to make it easier is what if we remove, what if we change actually? Y. We make Y just x plus. X plus 16. Oops. Oh, clean. Okay. That's better already. Mm, sorry, I'm thinking. Oh, why does it say none? Wait. Oh, because it's a print and not a return. Uh-oh, I messed it up here. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I don't know how this works. Oh, right, since not defined. This is not it. This is not it. I don't want to return. Wait, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. I don't really understand what I'm doing wrong here. Because I'm printing, isn't it? Okay, I got it. No print. There we go! We did it! Yay! Okay. Oh, this is. I feel really satisfied with this. Even though it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but I think it does it. Test it out. Let's walk through it and then test it out one more time. So, we have a function called character map that takes a parameter x. Then we have a variable ask num, which is the ASCII number, which is a range object starting at x and ending at x plus 16, uninclusive. Then we have ASCII character, which is a list comprehension, that is a space where every item is a space plus the ASCII character for the number in this range, for the numbers in this range. Then we make a string object called character string, which takes the items in this list ASCII character and joins them with the separation of two spaces. And then we have a num list which looks at the range and creates a list with a string for each number in the range that we started with. So ask number is a range. Then we have a list of characters. And then we have a string of the list of characters. And then we have a list of string numbers. But we're gonna edit it. For I in the range 0 to the length of this list, so the items in this list, we're looking for the indexes. If the length of the string in this list is 2, we're going to change that element, that string, to be itself with a space at the end. Then we make a string object that joins that edited num list, like all of those strings, into one big string. And then we have a variable first line, which is gonna have character chr with a colon and the string object character string. And the second line, ASC, with the num string, the string of ASCII numbers. And then we print the first line, and then we print the second line. And then, because I'm really lazy, and also I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know, how do I say this? I don't really know if this was asking for, given some starting number, print this many. Like, I don't really know if that's what it was asking for. Like, I don't know, it didn't really ask for it didn't ask for like a function that prints out, you know, this number of lines of the character map. It just said reproduce this diagram. Write a program that prints out this table. So it's a cope, but yeah, to print out this table, I just decided to make another range starting from the first character to the very last character, which is 127. So 128 is the end, but not inclusive. And then skipping to 16, which is every first of these. And then just do the function, whatever. You guys saw how it works. This is how it works. Yay! Oh, they didn't give me any feedback. It just says correct. Okay, I read the chat now. This would be easier in a typed language. Python is typed, it's dynamically typed. Oh, the two of you said the same thing. Programming is programming, no matter the language. Why'd you steal my brain cell? Who stole your brain cell? Statically typed could be easier. Is it done? Did the test checker take it? Yes, it did. Yay! We eat bread. Yay! Thank you, Laser.TV. The instructions have some multiple possible interpretations. What else did I miss? You don't have to guess what you're doing, like she tried with the 2 returns. Oh, mine. Oh, because you both said the same thing. The 2 returns was probably a slight misunderstanding of how return works. Oh yes, Nightmare Killer. I still don't really understand return. But a function was absolutely the right call. It's very focused on what it does. I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. And we did it in less than 3 hours. Yes. Oh, that was really hard. That was so hard. Ah. I need more practice with a lot of things. I need more practice with a lot of things. I had fun though. So the things that I want to practice more, like I think I did okay. I think I did okay. What I was trying to do is I was trying to see if I could concoct a solution only using my brain and not looking up too many things. But I understand that in the real world, there's like no law that says you can't look up something that you forgot how to do. So I did try to pressure myself to just remember how to do as much as possible, but I did get really confused when it comes to like um a lot of things. Mostly when it comes to like how to change between strings and lists and vice versa. And I also think that I still struggle a little bit with iterating over something. Like remembering that, yeah, if I want to iterate over the indexes, it's probably a good idea to use a range. But I guess you could, I don't know. Honestly, I didn't try that. Maybe I could iterate over the index. Could I do for I in, I don't know. My brain hurts, honestly. I feel like the way I did it is fine. Yeah, thank you, JJ. You did a good job. I think it was decent. It was decent. I'm proud. I feel good. I feel accomplished. I feel proud. I also feel like, yeah, I didn't remember the dot join thing. The string, what is it? The string method join. I remembered that it existed, but I didn't remember what it looks like. It's okay to look up documentation when learning. Yeah, and I forgot how returns work. And then also, what else? Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me was um, going between lists and strings, and also remembering somewhere in the middle that strings are immutable. I think that really helped me realize why my method wasn't working. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to like join strings with with two spaces if it was a string of length 2 and one space if it was a string of length 3. But and there might be a way to do that, but I think the way I was doing it was really 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 confusing because um yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, thank you, Lazar. It was made by it's fan art. It was made by a fan. Anyway, let's take a peek at the next lesson, but I'm not gonna do too much more. Turned out looking nice because of it. Yeah, it did well, it did well. It did well. I'm only gonna preview the next part. I'm not gonna go too deep because yeah, it's almost 3 hours and yeah. I think that I would like to build up to like 6 hours of practice a day. Maybe not practice. Let's not call it practice. I want to build up to 6 hours of programming a day, whether that's practicing with a tutorial or trying to build something that's my own or tweaking things. But I think for now, 3 hours is a nice medium, especially because I'm really bad at forcing myself to take breaks. Else and or not. Else and or not. This lesson will allow you to do complex case checking more elegantly using two new parts of the Python language. After an if C condition statement, an else statement executes only if C is false. Oh, but I did this already. You can combine Boolean conditions using A and B, B or A, and not A. I don't use not often enough though. I don't use not often. Accomplished. I think that building your own thing and using Stack Overflow and Reddit, I think that is the standard procedure that a lot of people use for learning. But I found that when I did it before, because I tried it in the past, when I did that before, I end up with a finished product that I don't understand. Because all I did was copy paste. In fact, it happened to me literally today, like yesterday and today, where I learned about. I can't even say that I learned it. I wanted to know how to convert an integer to have a leading zero. So, like, let's say I have numbers 1 through 500, but I want all of the numbers, all of the integers to have 3 digits, so like 001, 002, etc. I didn't know how to do that, so I DuckDuckGo'd it, found it on Stack Overflow, and just copy pasted it into my program. So the good news is it worked. The bad news is I don't even understand what that format is called, so I don't even know how to like. I guess I could use AI for this. I don't even know how to look up the terminology to figure out how that person on Stack Overflow knew how to do it that way. Because I don't even know. I found a solution, but I don't understand how it works. That's what happens to students of now. They're using AI, but didn't happen to me a lot when using Stack Overflow. Okay, it's fine to copy paste if you read it and understand it. So like, yeah, I don't. Actually, that's a good idea. Where do we look it up? I'm gonna try using AI for this. Let's do some perplexity. I haven't used it in a little while. Um, um, um. I was writing a program. Tiny. Oh no, I was writing a program to solve coding practice problem, and I needed my integers to always wait. Was it an integer or was it a string? My result to um always have 3 digits. Even if the to always display three digits using leading zeros if the number was only 1 or 2 digits long. I found a solution on Stack Overflow that solved my problem, but I don't understand the syntax. I think it has to do with formatting. Can you explain what? Can you explain this to me? So I had something like, it was something like print f the final result is result 0. Oops, something like this. Something like this. What does the 0 3 really mean? How would I know that I can add a colon and some characters after that to change to alter? Please explain like I am a beginner and don't ramble too much. Copied and modified it, forcing me to understand it. Yeah, but times were different probably. Look into the string format in the docs. So is that an... I could look at... So the other thing too, wall kick fake. I've used the docs quite a lot. But do I think the docs are understandable to me? In fact, I tried to look it up here. String format. I don't know that the docs are totally understandable to me so far. But thank you. Is this just F strings? Is this F strings with extra steps? Okay. String format, arguments, keyword arguments. I think that's what that means. I don't know for sure. Perform a string formatting operation. The string on which this method is called can contain literal text or replacement fields delimited by braces. The string on which this method is called can contain literal text or replacement fields. Each replacement field contains either the numeric index of a positional argument, or the name of a keyword argument, returns a copy of the string where the replacement field is replaced with the string value of the corresponding argument. For example, the sum of 1 plus 2 is 0, format 1 plus 2, and it replaces this with the result of 1 plus 2. And then here we have it says answer equals 1 plus 2, A equals 1, B equals 2. So all these get replaced. This becomes 1, 2, and this is 3. 1 expects the 0 Inquisition. Spanish, nobody. So this is index 0. So that goes here. This is index 1. So that goes here because it's calling 1, index 1. And this is also index 0. And since there's only one thing in here, this is index 0. So I get that. Format string syntax for description of various formatting options. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, I'll come back to this in a little bit. But this is a really good example of what I'm talking about, where like yes, you're right. You're right that I should go to the docs, but also I think I'm right too. So I see this saying proceeded with a colon. They're probably going to explain. I would say that this feels like almost inaccessible to a beginner, but also that I wouldn't even know what to look up to find this. Hi kitty cat. Hi random cat. They should make a help beginner variant that explains it if you have little to no exposure. Okay, bye. Good night, JJ. More powerful than most language versions of this. Okay. Inside the F string is a formatting specifier. It means pad the integer. Oh, it was an integer. With leading zeros, so the total width is 3 characters. The 0 before the 3 tells Python to pad with zeros instead of spaces. The 3 is a total width, and the D. Oh my god, the kids are so loud. I think, and I'm over time, so I'm gonna actually end the stream really shortly. The D type specifier for an integer decimal. I don't really understand that part yet. Um, 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 um. So if the result is 7, it becomes 007. If it's 42, it's 042. How do you know to use this? The colon separates the value to format from the formatting rules. The general pattern is variable format spec, where the format spec can include alignment and width, 0, 8, or greater than 8, or wait, leading zeros, right, left, center. I'm a little bit confused already here too. Leading zeros. It says right, left, center. 0 greater than 8. Oh, I'm really upset. I'm gonna actually end the stream. Fill character and width. 0 number. I don't know. This doesn't make sense and I can't think because there's too much noise. Give me a second. I just realized my piano sounds stopped. I could put in some rain to block out the background noise a bit. Let's see. I understand this, honestly. The colon. Yeah, anyway. The colon separates general pattern, fill character and width, 0 number for 0 padding, or a specified fill like star width. So if I wanted to use space, I'd use space but without quotes. D for integers, F for floats, S for strings, etc. I don't know. You have to tell me what they are. I don't know what etc. is. You learn by looking at examples across languages and trying small tests. Common integer padding examples include 0 for D, width for pad with zeros, greater than 6D, width 6, pad with spaces on the left. Width 6, pad with spaces on the right. Width 6, pad centered. Oh, this would have came in handy with that other program. If I could do dots. Wait. Oh, wait. Can you only center with spaces? Maybe you can't center with other characters. Do you want padding? Choose a width number. Do you want zeros or spaces? Use 0 as a fill, then alignment width. Is the value an integer, use D, floats use F, strings use S. Put the colon after the value, not before it. Okay, that's okay. I should have asked it where to go in the docs to look it up. Anyway, I'm done for today. Good night. Goodbye. Tomorrow I'll pick up with this and see how far I get. I'm not trying to build anything. I'm just trying to learn. Hi, Renji. See you next time.